Like if I start failing. Alright. I messed up that jump, huh? You gotta dodge pretty fast. Holy shit. My dad's Asian, so it was just for regular dinners. I can't imagine starting out your palate as like having like a taste for spicy food. Welcome to Black Gulch. Known for its accumulation of luminescent moss, but also all manner of filth, sewage, and pollution. The result is a variety of poisonous substances. Who would want to live in this? No one, I would imagine. But items such as rotten pine resin give us a window into the inhabitants of the underground. For anyone who resides in the Black Gulch, they may have been left to rot. This didn't mean that those who were abandoned by the rest of the world accepted their fate. Items like black flamestone dagger and parma are found within the canyon's black crystals, attached with stone still intact. In the item description for the two, it tells us that their failure and what we can assume is the resentment for those above. This is the basis for the rotten, though at the superficial level, it could be considered to be individuals. It acts as one amalgamation of bodies in one singular hive mind. At its center of the miserable creature, possessed by an old one, Nito. Nito, the first of the dead, as you may know, is the living manifestation of illness and death, a mass of skeletons held together. Xiaoquar may indicate as much in their dialogue. Though different from the original skeletons, a union of bodies held together by chains and acting as one singular unit would not be possible without the deity. With the inception of such a creature, the citizens would now have a safe refuge and one willing to embrace those exiled to the gutter. Soul of the rotten, who writhes deep within the gutter. The rotten embraces all in the sanctuary for all things unwanted or tossed away. But what if it's citizens? The gutter is an expansive location, but very little exists within the ramshackle buildings and makeshift shelters within the chasm. Though we see some food about, there is very little, which tells us of a possible scarcity amongst the denizens of the gutter. How would they eat when supplies were so low? This could be hinted at by the invader, Melinda the Butcher. Description of the gutters tells us the endless struggle to survive, so much so that they have been driven to consume the flesh of others. The rotten even carries a butcher knife, which hints at its revolting usage. That being said, there is still faith within the gutter. Gilligan tells us that the many stone statues carefully adorning the gutter are part of something greater to its denizens. The people seem to have adopted it simple, but it likely has been recontextualized to fit their situation. Though the gutter has become a holy land for the rotten trash, they embraced the imagery of Majula and reformed it to represent the filth they live amongst. Perhaps they are just traps set up to stop intruders, or maybe it's something more. Some of the items that we can find in the connecting caves to the Rotten's boss room are Simpleton Spice and Skeptic Spice, which aid in sorcery and miracles. This tells of another alliance, possibly one between the Rotten and Alana, who also seeks vengeance on the surface. With the army of the souls at her disposal and a possible face to the stone statues they revere, the Queen now has a way to pay back those who condemned them to their fate. If not for the disorganized and scarce nature of the gutter, it may have been sooner than anyone could have been able to stop. This video has been absolutely so fun to make and with so many features that I never knew about. I hope you like the upgraded look with some of the images and descriptions, as this takes a lot more work to add on the video editing side, which I'm very new to. If you want to catch our streams live, we are doing our first playthrough of Dark Souls 2 on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Follow the stream there to get notified when we go live. Also, we are trying to get our first 100 subscribers on YouTube, so please don't forget to subscribe here and for more Souls contents as well as lore. Thank you.
Like Takis, maybe? Takis are good, but like, I personally, like, after a little while, they're too much. Oh, the Pocky one chip challenge. Ooh, I've seen those. I think they're like blue. I maybe didn't think that one through. I perhaps did not think that one through. I'll be honest. Okay. See, I fixed it, guys. It's gonna be okay now. Same wavelength, yeah. Same pot.